So then this one I'm very, very bullish on because they recently announced that they've been taken over or powered by 0xStudios. We've been seeing recently all the 0xStudio upcoming projects like Lonely Pop and others getting a lot of attention because of their association with 0xStudio. So much so that 0xStudio actually launched their own NFT recently, 100 NFTs so far. I think there's going to be a total of 1,000, and the floor price on those are 7 ETH, or somewhere around there, 6 to 7 ETH, and they were minted for 1.8 Ethereum. We're going to talk about that project also, 0xStudio's NFT, on Wednesday. But what's interesting there is that the core value that they were providing, or advertising is providing, is whitelist for their 4 upcoming projects, not including Dreamy yet, because this was just recently announced. But that means that people are valuing their 4 upcoming drops at about 1.5 ETH per drop is the value for that whitelist. So yeah, I think this project, once people realize that they've announced the 0xStudio side, is going to really, really take off. Currently still under the radar to some degree, 10,700 followers. That won't stay that way with this 0xStudio side of things. And the main artist here is Far, and this is quite an interesting Medium article on her. And if you have a look here, just some of the stuff that she's done before, that's her workspace over there, that's her drawing, you can have a look there. It's a very unique type of art style. I want to make this bigger for you. You can almost see the 3-lander style in this, right? And yeah, I mean, it even looks to me like there's a 3-lander inside here. I don't know if that's intentional because of the 0xStudio link, and maybe she knew that at the stage. Here we've got Dead Fellas sitting here, which is quite interesting. It's very interesting, actually. I wonder if that's a hint, but those are definitely Dead Fellas. That's Betty for sure. And her husband, and they run Dead Fellas together. And there are other characters here if you look carefully. I did see a 3-lander for sure earlier, but yeah, very, very interesting. So there looks like there's going to be cross collabs between the other projects with 0xStudio, which is very, very bullish. But that gives you an idea of her art here. And she's also on Foundation, which is very, very difficult to get on. And anyone that's on Foundation is a notable artist, in my opinion, a digital artist. So she is on here. She's got about 850 followers. She's following about 1,000. So yeah, she's an interesting lady, and definitely I think this is going to go far. Let's just go back here to their Twitter. So if you look here, we've got the artist who we've looked at. Then we've got Shiny Float. So if we jumped, also there's existing collections that she's done, a couple of them, all that you can get to through her Twitter. But you can see that's a decent floor price there. Here's another one with a 0.5 floor price, another one with a 0.87 floor price. So she's definitely a notable 3D artist. And then if we have a look here at Float, who's co-creator and creative director, you can see their Twitter page here, 1,000 followers, joined in September 2021. There you can see some of the artwork that's going to feature. There you see them marketing the 0xStudio Pass Mint that we spoke briefly about as well. And then the other team members that we have here is Fade, 1,000 followers, joined in 2012. Also talking about Dreamy here, co-creator and creative director. And obviously 0xStudio. If you don't know who they are, you can always jump on their Twitter. But they are, they really did well with 3-landers, and everyone expects that they will follow that up with their next upcoming projects. So just want to have a look on their website. I'm sure it will show us their upcoming projects. Yeah, so we've got Ugly People by them coming up, Lonely Pop. They've put Dreamy on here as well, and Uncertainty Principles. So far, the only collection that's been launched is 3-landers, but it has been very, very successful. So yeah, I mean, it's a good start, the 3-landers, and really these projects are quite hyped. So it's going to be very interesting to see what happens there. So yeah, excited for this one, and one that I would definitely have on my radar, which it is.